Ooh, go away. Hey. I've forgotten to take that thing off a couple times last time. Oh, also, I forgot to configure real quick. Little buttons. All right. Me. Ladies, gentlemen, folks in general aggregate, brought to you by Schmeese's Thanksgiving in a Tube. Stand back, crack, lip smack. It's the Petware Show. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Doing a spicy little Thanksgiving stream for my friends. How y'all doing? Who we got? Welcome in, full cast. Hello. Rory, thank you for the sub, the 3-monther. How's everybody doing? I have no prep to do, so I figured, why not be background for other people who may possibly be prepping? And I was gonna. I said last time I was live I was gonna play Illusion of Gaia today. And yesterday I was sitting there thinking, actually, that's a bad idea. Because that's a game I kind of... Let's say how to say this. I want people a little more locked in for that. Because that's such a good game. Like a really good game. That needs a little more attention. Obviously still second screen. I'm a streamer. I have no illusions that I'm not second stream. But also, I feel people are going to be out visiting family, around. Maybe not have the time to sit down and have a stream going for a full 3 or 4 hours. So this weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, it's gonna be like Minecraft and crosscode grinding. Because I still have a lot of cleanup doing crosscode. I'm not even gonna do those quests. Tomorrow is gonna be crosscode, and I'm not even gonna do those quests I noticed I still had. Strictly cleanup. I have picked out my gear. If I might diverge for a moment. What's up, Macy? If I may diverge from, I picked out my gear in crosscode, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to do a build. I am picking weapons, hat, and body that all have the buff that increases the damage your crits do. And also they all have very high focus, the crit stat. Not the pants. The pants that provided Bullseye would reduce my ability to do super moves. They drain my SP regen. I don't want to fuck with that. So I found a different pair that gives me something else I liked. Let me take a quick look. What was that? Build talk. I forgot to note down what they have on them. But they got something. I could just look at... Oh, hang on. Now I'm having an ADHD moment. I gotta go look or I won't be happy. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta go look. Sometimes you start talking about something, and even though it's absolutely not germane to the conversation, if there's a detail you forgot, you absolutely have to look at it immediately or you'll die. Flash depth and status rush. It'll let me build up like burns and whatnot faster, and makes my dodges better. It still has a very high focus. So it's still gonna push in for the build. So that's good. We're going to see how that works, because I've always just sort of equipped the best stuff in crosscode. I've never tried to focus up. And we'll see. The grind doesn't look like it's going to be too bad either. Mostly the chest cleanup. But yeah, Thanksgiving. How y'all doing? Anyone doing anything interesting, particularly interesting? Because we're not really. We just sort of, we got a rotisserie chicken and some mashed, the standard quick fare. We don't have the space and juice right now to like really work up a meal. What's up, Dave? Welcome in. But today, since I didn't have a bunch of other stuff to do, I did successfully wake myself up earlier than usual. More importantly, got out of bed earlier than usual, because I'm one of those people that has a really bad habit of I'll wake up and I'll just kind of be in bed for too long. Like on a bad day, I won't get out of bed for 2 hours after I wake up sometimes, if it's really sapping on me, that type of shit. So I made myself get up in a half an hour after I woke up, which is still not good, and I cleaned my room. I finally got around to cleaning my fucking room, which has been... I'm one of those guys who will let a mess sit sometimes if it's not garbage, right? I don't like garbage sit around. I don't let trash build up. But I'm very much like piles of clothes, Stuff I don't necessarily reckon trash, like cardboard boxes. I might let some cardboard boxes chill out. Detritus, that sort of detritus. And very much had this huge, like almost a wall, like in the middle of my room. I don't have a lot of room space, but I had this room I would have to step over if I wanted to get to my dresser, which caused me to stop using my dresser and start being one of those guys who just lives out of his hamper and occasionally goes and acquires another piece of clothing. But I finally managed to just go fuck it and clean it up and unearth a bunch of old stuff. Threw away a lot of stuff. Threw away a lot of. I had some old work clothes or work at the urethane plant. Should I show you guys those clothes? Let me go take a look at those clothes and think about it for a sec, because it is funny. Oh, who we missed? Wait, let me do a quick catch up. Costco and Epic displays momentarily. Hell yeah. Seishun, what's up, Seishun? We got both Seishun and Folk here, both cooking. What's up, Riot? Let me get this close. Let me take a look and think about it. Let me make sure there's no incriminating evidence in these pictures, right? You know, your classic double check. All right, that one's good. All right, that one's good. All right, yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna. So here's my pants. This is fun. This is gonna be a little fun because you're gonna see a little bit of what it was like to be in the urethane plant from the messes I've made. I just drag you over. You're gonna do it, okay? Yes? Is that okay? Perfect. Yes, indeed. So, those are my pants from when I worked the urethane plant. And specifically the mix room. I worked in the mix room. I was mixing the actual chemicals. How do I zoom this in? Can I zoom this in readily? I don't think I really can very easily. Kind of drag and blow it up. The stuff is it's urethane chemical mix. Various dyes, chemicals, spatters. Like, it does. Yes, no, I understand very much that it looks very much like, let's call it a cumsplosion right here. Because the reason that happened, that is where, like, when I moved the barrels, especially when I was, like, resettling them or something into the mixer, particularly this would happen when I was working on the dispatch side, where I had to prepare a barrel to go out to the actual floor to get put on the fabric. Most people would, like, step back and, like, push it, like, a big old video game block puzzle. But I'm big as hell and didn't want to hurt my back, and I would just stand up close to it, and it would kind of, that's about where the barrel's top would be, and I would just kind of pump it in. Just a quick push, full body, get it in. But yeah, that is like a year of accumulated urethane spill. If you thought that was bad, there's my shirt. That's one of my shirts from the day. I basically had 2 pairs of pants and a rotation of shirts I got from them, and that was all I wore at the urethane plant in the mix room. I started wearing other stuff once I was out on the floor doing machine operation, which is why I do still have like a bunch of little spatters over most of my stuff. But yeah. So like that, like this right here, right? You can see where like the shirt would overlap the pants right there in that line there. And it would just stuff would get on it. And it's like it's meant to coat fabric, and it's urethane. So it would just be on you, and it's not coming off. At least not on the fabric. Like sometimes stuff will wash off, sometimes it didn't. But this is what I unearthed. The main treasure, I think, for when I was cleaning up my room. They were like in the bottom of a pile that I probably started when I quit that job. Because I also found in like the back corner of the closet my old lunch bag, and I immediately vividly remembered when I walked in to my room after my last day. Like, I just took my lunch bag and I just worked out all my emotions for being fucked over by this place and spiked it into the corner of my closet as hard as I could. Just empty lunch bag. Didn't deserve that. So I've rescued that lunch bag for further uses and whatnot. But yeah, so it was I have floor space now. I was able to move some stuff out from my door arc into one of my bathroom door arc. I've still got I'm washing a lot of clothes today. My second break likely may take a little extra time. So I'm gonna go check on my laundry and probably have to change it out. Unearthed a lot of clothes. I found a sweatshirt I knew I had worn that still had a sticker on it, and that's embarrassing. But feeling phenomenal. I still have a lot of work to do, right? This is still a half-done project. So I've got the clothes I've still got to clean. Then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I have to audit everything in my closet that's currently hanging to make sure what still fits. Because I have more clothing than I have space right now. And I've got to figure that out. I might take this big cardboard box I didn't throw away because it's big and kind of put extraneous clothes in it just to get them out of the way for a while. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's mainly my thing today. That and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I did this while watching the Macy's Parade, mostly with Owen, Aeon, and Nina. Just talking all kinds of shit. The Macy's Parade is fascinating. That is absolutely fascinating content. Also, what's up, Bistro? That is fascinating content. I think it's important to watch it every now and then, even if you're not interested in it, because it can recalibrate your brain. Because you kind of need to keep track of where we're at. I think the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is the only... It's like a room full of what absolutely must be mummies. Oh yeah, we were watching in our Just a Little Guys Discord. We weren't out in my Discord. We were in our secret space. But where we are at in terms of the Macy's Day Parade seems like it is constructed by 15 mummies in a room that are actually legitimately desperate to appeal to every single demographic they possibly can. And somehow in an earnest way. There's a weird earnestness to the exhaustive capitalism and consumption of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And they're doing crazy. I could have sworn last time I watched it, like, and really paid attention, I didn't remember how many times there would be music. Like, Little John was there. He performed a song. Little John performed Turned Down for What? Little John performed Turned Down for What on the Toys R Us float. Little John performed Turned Down for What on the Toys R Us float while a man dressed as Joffrey the Giraffe was up on top of the float DJing. You can call the pursuit of revenue earned it. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Fuck off with that. I'll kill you. I'll destroy you. You know what I mean. Like an earnest, like a sincerity, like they actually do want to appeal to people and make them feel a little good, right? But then they had the craziest moment I'm remembering is that they had this a pasta float. I think it was Rao or AO or something. It was this whole pasta themed float with a bunch of knights on it with cheese grater shields and like spaghetti swords, and there was a castle of pasta and a dragon breathing fire, and then like the most serious Italian musician I've ever seen came out and started singing like a deep heartfelt seeming Italian song I couldn't understand because I don't speak Italian. And I'm watching him and I'm like trying to figure out how he feels about the situation he's in. And like, cause he's on this insane thing and he's singing what sounded like a very serious song. And then, while he's in the song, they do the hardest cut in the world. Like it stops dead and we go straight to the Shrek balloon. And they start excitedly, the announcer starts excitedly talking about Shrek, and I'm staring at Shrek coming down is like this onion car balloon. And they had just cut from this Italian song so hard. I was losing my mind. And then Al Roker started talking about, the Goku balloon showed up, and Al Roker started talking about Saiyans, and how Goku was in his Saiyan form. And I'm like, Al Roker, you silly bitch, that's his base form. He's not in a form, he's just being a regular boy. But yeah, it was. You gotta watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. If you don't care about it, you gotta look at it every now and then to recalibrate your brain. Like it'll set you straight. But yeah, so go back to Little John and Toys R Us. That was crazy because they cut like Little John start, and as soon as he hits, they cut to fucking Jeffrey, the fucking giraffe, up in like a DJ thing. Like they had clearly built this float, knowing Little John was going to be singing "Turn Down for What" on the float. It was the plan from the start. They didn't like figure it out along the way. And isn't Toys R Us dead? I thought Toys R Us was dead. But the Macy's parade will never make sense. That's the thing. It'll never make sense. But all right, let's go ahead and do our website touching. Let's get through this. I've already been talking for a half an hour. Well, I've been talking for 20 minutes. I forget the extra 10, 15, you know. Let's see if they have a special scramble for us. If they're online only now, that makes sense. Let's see if they got a special Thanksgiving scramble. They don't. Maybe that's tomorrow's scramble. Oh no, this is the bonus round. Toys R Us is dead, but they're coming back with a bunch of AI ads. That's unfortunate, but also with Little John. But of these two, all right, let's go over here. Not completely dead, but is a shell. Yeah, it seems bad. It seems like a dire state. So, this is a very regular chicken curry and chips. I would have liked more sauce. I don't remember who mentioned this. I think I'm about to redo a Northern Line bit. He was talking about cubes being like the worst shape any food can come in. And yeah, I don't like a cube of chicken. Just chop it. Just chop it, man. Another Hawk burger. Chicken, beef patty, hash browns, sausages, onion rings, and cheese. Now, I like a big, stupid idiot burger. This is a little too big, stupid idiot even for me, but I am voting for it. Because I'll crush that. I'll just smash that thing down. All right, here we have regular double cheeseburger and the swamp. 50 to 27. We're not touching the swamp. We're not discussing the swamp. Oh, you gotta stop putting pies in a roll, man. What's the deal here? This looks good. The spicy, yeah, Wheaton kebab, pie in a roll. Can't tell anything about it. Pie in a roll, I hate that. But these are both serving the purpose where the roll is strictly there to hold your food, because this is like, it's like they have clamped the bread onto the steak just so you can hold the steak. And I respect that. 55 to 76. Don't think the pie in a roll. Maybe if I tried it, I'd be able to think about it more. All right, got the fucking Lionel Messi pizza, and we've got sausage in recipient. They're saying sausage in a flatbread. I know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at sausage in recipient right there. That steak looked dry. It did look dry, but the pie scares me, right? Oh, there's no way sausage recipient ain't never gonna win. Even Lionel Messi's insane tomato pizza is gonna beat it. No! Oh fuck! Fuck me, I guess. It's the P-Dog versus half a pizza. But you know, that's not a bad looking pizza. Have yourself a good meat pie. I won't scare you again. I have had a good meat pie or two. Like I've had haggis. I've eaten haggis. Man. I just thought about like walking eating a steak, just being held in a bread roll. I was like, I'll do that. So yeah, the P-Dog is unconscionable. And it's a decent looking half a pizza. 55 is a little low, I think. And a psycho pizza. Well, it's because, hey, we just dealt with you. We just dealt with you. We just dealt with you. Get the fuck, move on. But you know what I got at. Well, the P-Dog is clearly someone having bought a cup of peas and putting it in a hot dog. It's like no price data, nothing. That's just something someone did, and it just stuck as a scramble bit. I've come to respect it. I don't respect burger with gherkins. With its two little... I don't even like pickles, but I would still be insulted if you gave me this. And here we've got like a thick-ass slice of pizza. Chicago, so yeah, probably a deep dish. So, you know, it's really more of a... kind of a pasta. Like, this is a pasta with a crust on it. Looking good with a beer. Very cheesy. I wish I saw like a clear, like garlicky thing on this crust, but I don't. This pizza definitely fucks. This burger doesn't. 19? What are you guys doing? What is going on with today's scramble? It was burger with gherkin, singular, please. And battered chips with sausage and curry sauce. I mean, that looks pretty good. 35 seems low. That was 15 pounds for the pizza. I didn't really look at the price that much. Oh, that's a dreadful looking burger, kinda. That's like some radioactive ass yellow. Versus really good looking jerk chicken with plantain and rice. This is a no-brainer. 84 to 75? Oh, I hate it when it's like this. My main issue with when I see the pies, right? I really don't like it when the pie has the gravy already on it, because now it's like it's all soaked. I want to be able to like bite into that fucking pastry and feel the pastry of it. The chicken balti pie is looking really kind of plain, but it's with a pint. 31 to 41. We're on track. 9 out of 10. Let's go. Just gotta clear past this terrible cheeseburger and this bone dry Cajun chicken wrap. Grady's gonna go right through the cardboard. I always see those that cardboard container. It looks dire. Okay, we made it. We kept our 9-10. We average 8-2, beating the ass out of the community, frankly. Let's do the quiz now. Thrice. We're doing thrice. All right. This is a quiz game where they have 5 questions. I just did the first start. Just started doing this. It's got 5 questions. Each question has 3 questions, and they all have the same answer. So in the category of entertainment, on the strength of Daddy's Home 2 and some Transformers nonsense, who was the highest paid actor of 2017? Pretty sure that would be Mark Wahlberg, right? Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. Clue 2 was The Departed. I fucking love that movie. And then here, the Marky Mark call out on Clue 3. They're waxed, it's a bit tougher than it looks, still risky after a while. Yeah, I don't trust those containers. Returning to the screen with a reported cameo in Close Personal Friends, who's on the cover of the winter issue of Harper's Bazaar in Social Sciences? This doesn't feel like a social sciences question. And I don't begin to know. I'm just going to say Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, no. Andrew Morton's A Hollywood Princess is a 2018 biography of what person? Now I actually really feel like I should know. Is that Marilyn Monroe? No. So what LA native is mother to the kids who are 6th and 7th in line for the British monarchy? How do you spell her name? Yeah, Meghan Markle. Did not know this one at all, and I don't pay attention to the fucking royal family shit. So my brain filtered Meghan Markle off at some point, and I stopped paying attention to anything involving her, even though I loved her in Suits. Right before The Grapes of Wrath, John Ford and Henry Fonda had teamed up along another movie called What Along the Mohawk? Shit. Oh, what is this? What's the word? Is it Guns Along the Mohawk? Bridges Along the Mohawk? No, I'm thinking Bridge Over the River Kwai. Is it Guns? Horns? Oh my god! I'm dying. Gun. I'm gonna say gun. Guns Along the Mohawk. Is it? No! A regretful pitcher vows to rag nobody after the death of a teammate in Mark Harris's baseball novel Drum. Bang the drum slowly. Drums Along the Mohawk. Question 4. In acoustics, all those overtones that sound above the fundamental frequency of a note are collectively called the harmonic what? Above fundamental frequency. I'm blank. I don't know sound words. I'm not smart, man. I don't know the sound words, guys. The harmonic rise? The harmonic pitch? The harmonic heavens? I'm gonna say rise? If one bad Christmas light shuts down the whole strand, that means we're wired of what kind of circuit? Now Tane I can get into. The answer is series. threw me right into an electric question. Like, sorry, here you go. And in order to fight cholera in 1880s Germany, Gustav Raupenstrauch introduced what antiseptic product with a name that's much shorter than a Raupenstrauch? It is kind of a basic science, but like, yeah, and I knew it was deep in my heart. It's not that hard to know the name of that wired in series, but I had it with confidence. Antiseptic product to fight cholera. With a short name, and it's telling me much shorter than Raupenstrauch. I'm going to assume they're not lying to me. I'm thinking of just general antiseptics I know. And I call it a product. The problem is, frankly, information like this I usually get from sources that really just say antiseptic. So the specific word is not coming to me. 1880s, pretty old. Iodine, Neospore, hydrogen. Well, hydrogen peroxide and isopropyl, not particularly lower than a Raupenstrauch. Iodine is, actually. Iodine is starting to sound good. Iodine might be the answer. No. Ow, ow, ow. In the 1920s, what Helsing disinfectant brand was pitched to women as a genital cleanser? Iodine! Welcome in! Oh, stuff your face at onigiris. That sounds really fucking good. What Helsing disinfectant brand? Oh man, I need to think of a brand of antiseptic. Helsing? Ugh. Oh, I've got my eyes closed. I'm trying to reach my deeper brain palace. This is going to be one where I'm going to hear the answer and I'm going to become furious with myself. For sure. Like my heart knows this and my mind doesn't. I killed this last time and I'm not killing it nearly as well today. I'm gonna get so mad. Disinfectant brand. It's specifically a brand now. Could it be Lysol? It was Lysol. And now I look over and I see, okay, first of all, Bistro, don't yell the answer at me when I'm doing the quiz game. I didn't see it because I had my eyes closed, but don't do that, man. Come on. The Pokemon is one thing. The Pokemon is a group effort. The quiz is me against the questions in a battle for supremacy. Granted, I'd never made that clear before, but so we merely 10 points here. Mark it to balance your pH level in the vag. Can I say vag? Is it okay if I say vag? I probably shouldn't. Clorox wipes come in yellow and blue canisters, just like those of what bitter rival that's a solvent, hence the second half of its name. That's where I would have gotten it. Okay. Now let's do a quick 151er. I have the Vag Pass. It's Thanksgiving. Seishun, speak on that. Sorry, hold on. Grab the spotlight. Grab the spotlight. Frank, grab that spotlight. Wheel at that person in the audience right there. Right there. Paul, bring him a mic. Paul, bring him a mic. Explain the link. We're not progressing until you explain the link. Chef's challenge. Seishun, Chef's challenge. The link. You've become the target. Okay, so you're asserting that on a holiday, everyone has the Vag Pass. Okay, We'll take it. We'll take it. We're taking it. Let's get some Pokemon. It's a Doug Trio day to me. Thanksgiving is the purge! I mean, oh boy, that's problematic! That's a problematic chuckle! Oh, fuck. Alright. Done with dual type. Dual type, stage 2. Fairly large. Fairly large dual type, stage 2. Oh, Gyarados. Gyarados, maybe? Okay, so not that much bigger than a Doug Trio. Is water. Is water, but isn't blue. Water dual type. Not blue, doesn't live on the water's edge. Somebody tell that to the turkey. We don't murder, we just talk shit. Non-blue water type, which is already unusual. Not flying, does have a second type. Isn't Dugong pretty blue? They might call Dugong white. That might be it. No, okay, not ice. Lives in the sea, isn't ice. Do you have any idea of the gen? First gen. This one is always first gen. Speaking of the Purge, I destroyed Logitech for their failure to design mice that fit in the average hand. You got too big or too little? You get too big or too little? Sea King? Fuck. Oh, that's really... Wait, is Sea King... Sea King's just water, right? Does Sea King have a second type? No. Same with Starmie. Starmie's a single type, isn't he? That second type's fucking me up. Slowbro? Aren't they psychic primarily? Are they water psychic? I could have sworn they were psychic water. Are they not psychic water? Aren't you psychic water, buddy? No, you're water psychic. But with water's edge. And also, the answer is water psychic. That's such a narrow field. What else is there? Who the hell is it if it's not Slowbro? Oh wait, no, Starmie is psychic. You're right. Starmie is psychic. I had forgotten. Because I didn't really fuck with Staryu and Starmie. I just never really fucked with them. Pretty, yeah, decent size. Yeah, Starmie. It was a Starmie play. And now we go. It's time to craft. He's fucking Orpal Man. Hey, game. You have to click it. You have to look at it. You have to look at it and taste it. I know you were capturing it earlier. Okay, and get my playlist on. There we go. Got that set up nice. All right. Oh no, it's raining. I hate when it's raining in Minecraft. Oh, it's Starmie. So he's like, Starmie's not big, but Starmie's bigger than you want him to be. So, okay, last time on Concatenation, I finished my Tinker's Construct Smeltery at the base level. I want to expand it up, but I need much more stuff for that, and it's now usable. It's holding a lot of shit I never bothered to filter out. I'm living in this hole in the ground. I was thinking about building a new place, but I'm actually now starting to think, what if I hollowed out the mountain? Right? What if I took just the shape of the mountain that it's in and hollowed it out and figured out cave life? Like big cave life. Start building structures inside the cave. It goes back really far. And if like I ever need to break through the mountain to build something, I'll do it. Huh? What's your brand? Cave life? It is not. It is extremely not. What did I have in here? All right. I've got a lot of bronze on me. Oh, IRL. Okay, IRL. Yeah. No, IRL. Yeah. I was thinking Minecraft. Why would I think of anything other than Minecraft right now? It's Minecraft time. I'm gonna empty this thing out. Looks like I'm being dinged. Wow. Someone who knows I'm live is setting these YouTuber clips. Rude. Okay, I gotta get one bronze ingot out. Put all this away. Do a little house cleaning. But you missed me showing them my shirt and pants. You know the ones. I thought about it. I was like, should I show them? And I was like, yeah, let's show them. Iron, the iron out. There's no reason to hold ingots in here, really, unless you just want to keep it stored if it's too inconvenient to get out otherwise. Because, like, you can always melt a bar back in. You can just melt a bar in here and it'll give you what you need. It is nighttime and I'm under attack. It's nighttime and I'm under attack. I have not upgraded my sword yet. Back in the hole. Yeah, I don't believe we're doing Thanksgiving meal at a particularly early time. So I don't have to, like, close out at a particularly early time or anything. So usual time, maybe we go a little longer. We'll see. Two more ingots. Break this down. Nugget time. What do I got? 6 nuggets in there? Yeah. 3. Melt that. Bloop. Now it's an ingot. And you might think, but hey, that doesn't stop you dealing with nuggets at all. And no, it hasn't. But it does mean I don't have to pull out several nuggets. Get the nuggets right here. So another 6 nugget play? Yeah. Ah! I gotta get the stuff to make a mega torch too, so I don't have to worry about spawns near my house. The mega torch is from the Torchmaster mod, and it's like, it turns off spawns in a 64 by 64 square around it. It's very nice and cool. A big fan of it. Rose gold. Actually, I made a little rose gold. Buddy. Ow! Buddy! Go home. Oh, inventory. Oh, my inventory. Oh, my inventory. Oh, I gotta fix this so bad. I'm dying. I'm dying. I gotta get a lot of iron. Like a lot of iron. Did I have a thing I was only putting metals in? Yes, I did. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god, shut up! How would you feel if I told you, building the house, I made a nether portal, accidentally got netherite? Maniacal. Maniacal luck. What's up, Afro? Yeah, that guy's dying, especially after I killed him. My essence in there. My diamond in there. Oh. Where's my cobble deep slate gonna go? I can't put it here. How much do I have of it? Oh, I've got a lot. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple storage drawers real quick. Right? Quick storage drawer play. Show you how those go. I'm gonna make a quick set of 4. Get another stack of planks out. Alright. Storage drawers are, this is like one of my favorite storage mods. I'm making 4. No, not like that? How do you want me to do in this? Wait, do you not? Oh, okay. It's a smaller recipe in this one. Okay. If you don't fuck with storage drawers, you should. I'm just gonna throw them right here, because I'll move them later. You can move them around after you've loaded them up. Double deep slate. Cobbled. Deep slate. Cobbled. Deep slate. Okay, I couldn't quite get all of them in there. It is now that now has 2,048 cobbled deep slate blocks, which is a lot of nuts. We can upgrade that bad boy. I guess I should be able to upgrade that bad boy. Yeah. Gonna make another drawer for a template. Slightly annoying process. Try that with sticks. Because my only problem with this mod is this specifically finicky procedure. All right. I've got the upgrade template. Might as well upgrade all 4 of these with iron. So you need 8 iron. Is that all sticks on top? Yeah. 12 for 2, 24. Eh. There we go. And now... So right now this can hold 32 stacks. And now it can hold 256 stacks. These are incredibly powerful for carrying single items. Genuinely read part builder as fart builder. What's wrong with you? That's the sign of a well-organized mind. It means you see the comedy and you react to it instinctively. You should be proud. You should simply be proud. All right, cobble deep slate. Get the rest of that out. Got a lot of tuff under my base, so that's also what I'm going to store. And now all those blocks I'm going to be mining up with my sledgehammer are going to have a place to go real neatly. Don't think I have a true ponderance of anything else I want to get in there. Oop, there's a cobblestone there. Thank you. Dark oak, dirt, gravel. I usually have a good amount of these on top of my storage system. Most automated storage systems can be configured to interact with a big bank of storage drawers. There we go. That freed up a lot of space. Oh, single place to put. Okay, here we go. All wood here. Wood here. I had a spot where dirt already was, right? No, whatever, it's fine. Trees, mushroom, redstone. I don't feel like completely defucking my inventory right now. Let's get all the metals out. How about that? So we know what we're working with metal-wise. And the clay. As a treat. Oh, that's right. They handed me some steel ingot at some point. Right, get that all in there. Okay, I'm feeling... the pressure is lessening. How about that? There's still pressure, but it's lessening. I'm gonna want to... Well, any holes I make, I'll patch with... Any holes I make, I'll patch with cobble, so I'll know that they're holes I made, and convert it to stone later for my own sanity. In the great hollowing project. Right, let's see. We're gonna want to go too deep in here. Yeah. Yeah. The dirt's not gonna come up with the sledgehammer. I'll just use the matic for that, but I'm gonna convert. Okay, so that is started as like a proof of concept press. I do want to upgrade the rest of my tools first. I want to get a bronze cleaver. Well, maybe not a bronze cleaver. Let's look at the book. What are we going to do for our sword? Looking for high damage. Not necessarily durability, I just want high damage. 2.5 damage from lead. Heavy. Hard to move while wielding, but it packs a heavy punch. Nah, I'll skip on that. Silver is a decent choice. It's got smite on it, so it beats up undead. can't get at all of these. Nahata I like to use for my grip. But I might want something that, you know? No. Rose gold is going to go on the... Maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to fuck with that thing. We'll see. On Stanton, mining speed, not melee speed. Oh, here we go. Invar with just a flat damage and speed increase. If I can make Invar. We'll see if I can even make that. Invar handle might go nice. Steel's pretty good. Honestly. Very across the board. Ductile lasts longer, lasting damage more and is tougher, so it's just better. Let's see, can I... I've got like 5 steel on me, right? That they gave me for free? Can I melt that? Without blazing blood, I can. So the cleaver is what I want. That requires 2 handles, a large plate, and a broad blade. The tough handles, I think, are 3, so I can't make both the handles steel. Right, okay. So it's 1 handle steel. What do I need to make Invar? Two iron to 1 nickel. I got that on me? Okay, I've got nickel. 2 iron to 1 nickel. Should give me 3 Invar. Did I read that correctly? That will give me 3 Invar. Oh, get my steel out too. Make the handles. Making Tinker's tools is very satisfying to me. Are you gonna melt? Okay, you're melting. And I'm kind of compulsively explaining everything I do. Obviously, if you've got any questions about some dumbass move I'm taking, feel free. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes. That left me with the spare nuggets sitting around. I'll deal with those later. Make sure the Invar's on the bottom. Oh, no, the compulsive explanations won't end. There we go. You can mix materials pretty freely. You don't have to worry about it. Play Minecraft yourself, Unite. it's not parasocial at all. All right, so what did I want for the blade? Right. Want a nice high damage. You go up here into the highest reaches, right? And you'll start seeing, let's see. So I can like balance myself out. Damage 3, 3.5. So 3.5 is like the high end of melee damage. 2.75 steel blade, pretty good, but I don't have the more steel for that. Invar, more Invar is an option. When you're into smelter, does the order of the layering of the metals matter, or does it auto sort? It doesn't auto sort at all. You can click on a layer to sort it to the bottom. It doesn't care what layer a metal is to start alloying. Like, it is really not reading it like layers. It is a cosmetic order, except that the bottom is what's going to come out. So Invar is looking good. Nahuatl, low durability. I don't want to fuck with the Nahuatl blade. I usually do a Nahuatl handle, but I'm not this time. What did I see before that I liked? Silver? A silver plate, maybe? A silver plate on an Invar blade? Do I have the silver? Okay, I've got silver. The plate needs 4. The large blade needs 8. So that's 2 iron to nickel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's okay if I overproduce Invar. I will need Invar for other things. And then silver. A silver plate. It's become nighttime. I'm scared. Now you might think, hey, Patware, why don't you just take torches and put them all over the place so you don't have to worry about spawns? Because I hate that. Aesthetically, I hate torches everywhere. If there's one thing I desperately want vanilla Minecraft to add, it is more ways to turn off enemy spawns than, like, putting torches all over the place on the ground. It looks like such ass to me. That's why I like the Mega Torch. Because the Mega Torch is just no more spawns. It doesn't even give light. It's just no more spawns. Turn them off. Like a light switch. Put the silver in. I don't think this is gonna mix with anything. Right? No mix. No mix. Please don't mix. And, yeah, okay. It didn't mix. Beautiful. It was one more silver than I needed, even. What I think is cool is, you know how the conduit damages enemies that are underwater? No, I don't know that. I don't know that at all. A lot of stuff in relatively recent mod in my... Oh, you're probably hit with the ads unless you're turbo. Anything in recent vanilla Minecraft, I'm not very conversant in because I play strictly modded. And playing modded kind of just plays around with the actual order you're seeing things in. Like, I'll play the game a tremendous amount of time before going to the end because there's so much more extra stuff I'm doing and whatnot. And I almost never go underwater. I usually don't get, like, I'll burn out on what I'm doing before I get to the point where I need to go underwater and get the water materials. Then we got our Invar. Make my monster grow. Oh, I've got to make armor too. I'll make simple armor to start. Like, I'll just get iron together and make iron-plated armor on the... I think I made some leather mails. Let's put this bad boy together. I hope this looks cool. Lever. Blade silver. Okay, so the bottom handle is the grip. Yeah, I'm liking it. This back edge is the silver plate, and then the blade itself is the Invar. 2,160 durability. Melee damage, 1064. It can shear mods if it's silky. It has 2 ranks of severing from being a cleaver. Double Invar from all the Invar on it, the ductile steel, and the smite from silver. And we'll go ahead and call it the Jugblade. I now have the Jugblade. It's not even that slow for what it is. Big ass. Alright, what else did I want to make? But it's always changing and being a block collection of styles is messy with the groove. Sorry. I wonder if I can pretty easily go in and, like, make a track, like, make the track file loop a few times. So it doesn't change too much. Like, so it still changes. I still want to, like, rotate through a few songs. I'll break this back down to ingots. There's stuff I could do. It's very, very early on. Something I'm kind of experimenting with still at this point. I don't need the regular sword anymore. Do I want to make an excavator? Not particularly. Don't really want to make a scythe. I need to upgrade my mattock. To upgrade the mattock, I need a bronze axe head and a bronze adze. And I think those are both 2. Even the same style and genre, at least. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's a fair thing. Do I have any bronze in here already? I don't. Bronze is probably gonna want to eat one of these things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get the ingots out and I'm gonna clear it instead of mess with the nuggets. A little wasteful, but now that we have the sledgehammer, these things are not going to be so precious that I can't do that every now and then. All right. So here we have like 3 nuggets, 6 nuggets, 3 nuggets. I don't want to play around with that. If you break the controller, it empties it out. I tell you what I'll do is for today, I will pick out one that you particularly like as it's going through and yell at me, and I will set that one to just loop until I get tired of it specifically. Did I hear? Who knows? The reaction to the monster. Yeah, I saw that! For those who don't know, Magic the Gathering does those secret lair sets. They put out a Monster Hunter one, and it was fucking ass. Like it felt like they didn't even know what Monster Hunter was when they made that set, right? The flavor text was abysmal. The art was okay, but like I didn't feel it. And like the abilities of the cards, every shit was like randomly picked. Very little actual connection with what the monsters were. I understand they're gonna pick cards that already exist. Like, yeah, for sure. But at least do a good job. And they did do a good job. And I put my bronze away. I got distracted. But yeah, they're just gonna redo it. They went, sorry, stop yelling at us. We're trying to fix it. How'd you delete a post? Reveal secret lab. Girls get mad at me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remove it. Drill ass events. Yeah, the fucking Kotoko, yeah. There were a lot of pros to that set. I hated it. The Zenogre card art. God, I didn't even register the Zenogre card art. I think I was protecting myself because Zenogre's my favorite monster. Like, Zenogre's my favorite monster, so I would have probably just, my brain would have protected me and not let me, like, see his art. I should also get an iron tool handle on this thing, but I'm good like this. This is something I love about this. Look at that, just take that. Boom. Boom, I've replaced the heads on my Matic. You never have to make a whole new tool. You just make the part you want to switch out. And it lets you experiment, too. Like, if I decide the silver's not doing it for me, a full art of Zenogre doing the howl, because it's full art, half the body was covered by the text. So it was at least a Zenogre-ass picture. Some guys didn't even get that much. Okay, alright. I have patched up my tools. I want armor. I do want that armor. Didn't I make mails? I did. And I made the leg platings for the casts. Did they already redo that? I did already remake the casts, so I don't need these platings. They go back in the garbage. You want to figure Tinkers out? It's like, it's not hard to figure out. It is just a lot of staring at this book, right? Just look at this book and look at these numbers and figuring out what you really want to get. I feel like it feels like there's definitely bad choices in here, right? Like lead. You don't want to actually make your tool handle out of lead. Its durability is so low. You would use lead specifically if heavy appeals to you. Decent for a grip, but it's such an annoying book to get through and look at all this shit. And I haven't started getting into the modifiers yet. Where are we at? The upgrades, right? Each tool gets a limited total number of upgrade slots. We'll show this off real quick with the Jugblade, actually. Let's see. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead I've got some emeralds from something, right? Did I get an emerald? Or just diamond? I have an emerald. I have many emerald. We're going to go ahead and take our jug blade and put an emerald on it, which gives it emerald. It increases the durability by 50%, which is huge on the broad tools. It's not really pushing up any of its other stats, except for the neutral damage, whatever that means. I'm really not sure what they mean by that. But a little damage push. And you can see right there, look at the pommel, like the cross guard of the sword. You can get a fucking emerald in there. Even you can see it more clearly down here. Boom, right there. Get a big old emerald in that bad boy. Now it's a better sword. The armor plating, yeah, modification. I'm gonna go get a bunch of redstone and absolutely cover the sledgehammer in redstone. It's gonna go so fast. I don't care about any other stats. I just want that to go fast. If I want fortune, I can put it on the vein hammer. I believe this is gonna be 5, 6, 3. Yeah, the amount. Well, no, less than you would use for making the part itself. Where's the boots? Where's the boots? I want to confirm the boots. 2 for the boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 16. 16 iron. Just slather it. I still have not really sat down and tried using some cheats experimentally in some other world to push a Tinker's tool to its very limits. I remember they used to be tremendously more powerful than enchanted tools when they used to level up. They don't level up anymore. It used to be so crazy. Alright, so my iron melted. Ah! My iron is very melted. Let me take this off of my offhand right now. Make my monster grow. Very basic armor. For the time being. Just getting it done with. And then iron is going to work, armor is going to work the same way as the tools in terms of upgradability, modularity, and repair. They're easy to repair. So it doesn't break. You just get some iron and stick it on there. You can use the repair kits. And it's the leather mail you use is going to have that little extra thing there. So I'm a big fan of how Tinker's armor looks. Compare normal iron armor, what you expect. Sturdier, 2 colors. A little bit sharper. Hell yeah. And you can dye the mail too. I don't have any dyes on me. They're gonna let me melt these down. You gonna melt? You gonna melt for me? They're gonna melt. Oh, they melted. No, they're gonna melt. Okay. Get a little extra iron out of those. Alright, so I absolutely need iron if I'm going to go build the storage that I want to build. I'm getting more iron than that, probably. Let's go down to level 16. And let's just kind of hit it. Let's just kind of use my hammer on it for a little bit. So a quick branching run. Ouch. Ouch, sorry, ouch. Hurts, it hurts. It hurts to be in here. It hurts to see this. I believe that's 16. Yep, alright. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, I thought it was a creeper. It's just some vines. Oopsie. A little sulfur action. Don't really care for that right now. I'm gonna start right here. Yeah. No, north. I don't want to go under the jug hole. Ooh, little nickel action. Or should I go down and get a bunch of redstone to really freak this hammer out before I start doing this? What should I freak first? I should get that redstone. I'm thinking about that redstone. The downside of the vein hammer, it's not like a perfect vein. You kind of have to play with it sometimes. Like, it's definitely, in terms of straight convenience, way better to have ore excavator. But if the pack's gonna be Tinkers and not ore excavator, I'll work with it. I'll deal with it. Go back to that shaft. Let's go all the way down. I want redstone. Maybe we'll even find a diamond or two. What is the most optimal height for redstone? Most common at the bottom, from the bottom to 15. Okay. Right, I was doing this, I hit a bunch of clay here I didn't want to play with. Uranium! I want to say it takes about 40 redstone, 42 redstone to get a level. Is that titanium? Titanium for me, sure. So I'm not going to want to walk back out of here until I have a couple... Ah, rats. Ah! Ah! Aye! Yeah, the fucking... The sledgehammer fucks. It's not like a rare effect to be able to get to do this in your mods, but I feel like Tinkers lets you get here very quickly. Ah! Well, can't go this way. Gotta go that way. Ah, you son of a... Stop interrupting me. Oh my god. This is so much more clay and not nearly as much redstone as I'd like to see. Ooh, little lapis. Little lapis action. Gravel? I do need gravel. Hey, I do still need gravel. Hey! The Maddox really fucking the gravel up, huh? This is the fucking power of bronze, I guess. Oh, it suddenly slowed down. Was that the maintained at max power? All right, we got some gravel on our side. I need that to make more smeltery bricks. Let's keep you here. Put the staff of magic arrows away. There's what we came from. One second. I was getting pinged, but they were just replies to me shitting on some guy. Everyone agrees with me. All my takes are always great and based. Ooh, a little more redstone for me. Ooh, a little more redstone for me. Don't worry, I wasn't shitting on someone personally. It was just making fun of a dumbass on the internet. Standard level dumbass. Oh. Oh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Yummy. Many such cases. Did I put away a Oh, I do have a bunch of redstone now. That's gonna be all the redstone I need, I think. How many spaces do I got? Just 2! Now, you can get more upgrade spaces with Tinkers. That tends to be some work. There's a bunch of stuff you could put on a sword that's like, get a free upgrade slot. Like, the basic ones are any head gets you 1. A pen and paper gets you 1. And a CD. A CD gets you 1. Any CD. But you only get the that particular upgrade like 1 time. So you can't put like 3 different heads on it. I think the Ender Dragon egg will get you 1 too. CDs? CDs what? CDs what, Gricko? I don't understand. What do you mean, CDs? What a weird thing to say out of nowhere, Gricko. Can you be a little more clear? This is the grossest branch I've ever done. I'm just taking turns at random. I want to hit another redstone patch, and then I'll go back and juice this hammer. Just in case, because I think I might have stuff around to make a book and quill. I think I got some feathers. I think I got some whatnot. Ooh, the tough. Ooh, smash through that tough. Ooh, piece of candy. Chomp. Little arcane debris I can't touch yet. I think I need netherite mining low before I can hit that. But I'm not in that mod anyway. Oh, piece of candy. I didn't find any diamonds. That's unfortunate. Let's make our way back to the Grand Shaft. Titanium for me. Ooh. Yummy. Many happy returns. The Vein Hammer will take any connected blocks, so be advised. Let's smash my way back that a little bit. Oh, wait. If I do that, I'll approach it from the north, and that'll break the shaft itself. I can't break my shaft. You gotta always be careful not to break your shaft. Alright, I think we're on the cruise from here. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it. After I get in the house, I am going to go ahead and take a second and pick out one of these songs from my playlist and just put that on loop. See if I can figure out how to do that real quick on the playlist function I'm using in OBS. Worst case scenario, I'll delete every one of them but one. I can just put them all back in, put whatever I want back in later. Madai, if you had a preference, now's the time. Happy show! Happy thank you this day. I'm thankful for all of you. And that's not a bit. Oh yeah. Taste my cleaver. Oh, quick kill, quick kill. Ow! I've been hit by this guy. This one right here. Alright, let me get in. Alright, which one is this? Bear with me. Oh my god, it doesn't tell me which one this is? It doesn't tell me which one this is. It's just playing one. Unless? No. Not there either. Incredible. That's incredible. I know which ones it's not. Well, if I delete one and it stops playing, then I know which one it was. Oh no. Because that's the wrong one. That's not the one. I've got another way I can do this. Since the playlist in general is not playing well. So I have it more tightened up. Do have all these songs in one folder. Close that entirely. A little experimental, a little live troubleshooting. That might have been really loud. I can't hear it. Hold on. It's so loud. And also the wrong one. Sorry. I just dropped it and decided to play it at max volume. Okay, hold on. Let me do this in a better way. Apologies. 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 Okay, give me 2 seconds over here in my own time to put these on. Wasn't that one? I'm so sorry, gang. I think this is the one. I'm going to put it in the playlist. I'm going to try to put it in the playlist. So it can just play at the sound level I had it at. Okay. And now that's the only one in the playlist, so it should just do that one. It doesn't say on my end exploding your ears. I think I did a good job after doing a very bad job. Sorry. Sorry I killed you. And get all my redstone out. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled hammer maxing. So that's put haste on it. And you can see it's got this little ball of redstone there now. Do it again, haste to hastier. Unfortunately, now it's out of upgrade slots. So let's see if I have what I need to put another slot on it. I'm quite sure I do. I need feather. I need book. I need ink. I know I killed a bunch of squids opportunistically earlier. Okay, book. Book. We have book. Feather. Ink. We can at least do that. You keep hearing slut? Well. Let's see, I need to put another slut on it. Now I've really got something to be thankful for. Did the gold apple do it? Let me double check. Let's go to the book. Let's look at the list. There should be a lot list. This is what we want to look at. All right, down here. The dragon head or these dragon pieces will put an ability slot on it, which is better than a upgrade. the disc. This is a whole thing that does something special where it puts, like, it puts a specific slot on. But if you put an ability slot on it, it will take away an upgrade slot. Recapacitate, a head will give it an upgrade slot, an end crystal gives an upgrade slot, and a book and quill gives an upgrade slot. I'm going to keep saying it like that. Book and quill. Did I already use up all my redstone, actually? Hold on. Did I have redstone else in here? No, I did use up all my redstone. And put the hammer in, put the book in. Writable. Done. Put the redstone in. Hastiest. Boom. 3 levels of haste on my hammer. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just my accent. I swear. Up in upstate New York, if you say slut, it just sounds like slut. Apparently. Alright, let's go back to the Z level 16, or Y level 16, now that I've got 3 levels of haste in this bad boy. Let's see how much iron we can get. Down, 30, going down, 20, 16. Thank you for dropping. And just right from here, just straight north. You know, not as much faster as I recall getting, but still faster. So there are crystals for me. Ooh, infected diamond. Thank you, Boarding Chaos. Now I have 2 ninths of a diamond. Not useful to me right now. I'm not gonna go mining things I have no current use for. A little silver. We like silver. Always need silver. You always need silver and gold and cut this mod pack. Oh, oh, oh! Yummy! Oh, tin. Oh! What's this? What's this in here? Is it a robust shaft? Oh, it's this. I've already found a couple things in here. Ah! Well, I'm in the shaft now. Gonna keep on going like it didn't happen. Just ignore it. Appetite. What's into here then? Oh, inventory's full. I can see the items under me rotating wildly trying to get into me. Is this anything? Just some cobble here for some reason? Just a chunk of cobble? No, it's okay, here's the shaft. Alright. The inert crystal. I'm gonna take this, even though I don't really need it right now, because the amount of these you need for elemental craft is insane. And I'm gonna get there eventually. I kind of like elemental craft. You'll see what I mean when I get there. It has a tremendous amount of setup. Very infrastructure-y, but not in a way that I feel is complex enough to be satisfying. Unless you start getting into some of its crazier uses. Like, I definitely have never pushed elemental craft to its limits. It can be used to automate a lot of stuff when you aren't using tech, though. Oh my god. The shaft is wrapping all around me. I just want this coal now. always want coal. You're out of coffee? Oh no. You might as well jump. Gravel, hello? Ah! Need to go shopping tomorrow? Can't do that around here. I absolutely cannot go shopping tomorrow. Because that's Black Friday. Ah! Ah! Trying to go shopping for regular things during Black Friday is... It's quite a choice one can make. Are you about to say you don't have that for because you're from Canada? Because I know. I do know that. Oh, that's right. You do have Black Friday up there, don't you? Everyone has Black Friday because it's a celebration of capitalism. And we all must lay claim to it. Coal. So tasty. But it's not iron. I just want more iron. Can I please? Oh my god, this shaft! I'm just gonna go through the shaft. Again. Oh, I didn't want to drop. Get me out of here. I just want iron. I don't want your bullshit. Yeah, the like place like a Safeway, whatever, aren't gonna be beleaguered. I'm like adjacent to the shaft. This is terrible. I hate my location. Also, I'm down at white level 11 now? Let's get back up. This is bad. I'm not finding the iron I want. I'm only finding more stuff in my inventory. It's gonna be so annoying to get back home. I've gone such a strange way. I've met with a terrible fate, haven't I? Here we go. That's back at 16. My way home from the... Oh, no. Oh, my hammer's about to break. By the time you lived there, it was an active mall. Still the Safeway, though. No, there's no such thing as an active mall. I know there's a place near me that I keep forgetting is actually a mall. We only ever pass by one side of it. And it just kind of looks like a regular strip mall storefront. It's easy to forget that you take like a certain... What? Oh no! Certain door... Oh wait, is this a... No, it's copper. I never made bronze repair kits. I was like, oh, I don't need bronze repair kits right now. I'll do that later. Fucking more fool me. Alrighty, that's that. I gotta go home. I broke my hammer. How much iron did I get? Jesus, like barely any. Alright, I'll go process all the iron I got. I am gonna get a bunch of bonus ingots. I could just drown. That's an option for me. Nothing is spawning in this shaft because it's very well lit by all these cave vines, I think. Ah. Well, nearest is still hanging. The one downstairs has been known as the world's biggest bell shelter for years, yeah. Knocked down another mall recently. Right, I had this sign here to leave this spot. The first time I found it. What was that? Beastie want to meet my cleaver? Coward. Scared. Apologies. Nope. Alright, get now. I feel like I was really having bad luck with the iron in that run. I need it so badly. Oh, right. I gotta look at the... Okay, there's new stuff in here. Okay, they've added the giant swords and shields to the full pathway to make it more clear that they exist. Because they're kind of just better versions of the swords and shields you can usually get. I need to make an iron chest to get the other early storage reward. I have never missed the hot air balloon. I should try that. Down in the journey. I shouldn't do this in the middle of nowhere. Let's get inside. And let's start the iron, and we'll let that cook while I'm talking. And I'm also going to do a pro gamer move. Get this iron out. Get 5 iron out. Wait. I didn't make the intake. I can't do what I was going to do. I was going to set a hopper up so I could feed a bunch of stuff in here and automate the stuff coming out, and I forgot I don't have a high enough smeltery for that. Are you gonna go down the street, get some yang yum chicken? Yummy. That does sound good. That sounds good. I'm getting having a rotisserie chicken today. I mean, it makes sense that Dad picked one up yesterday instead of today, so as to make sure he actually got it. But heated up rotisserie for Thanksgiving. God, oh god, I forgot so much copper to fix that, especially if the emerald is on it. You used to be able to make an item called like healing moss and give a tinker's tool mending way back in the day, and they have removed that. That was considered overpowered. Yeah, okay, here we are. They have added, see this? See how I've got all these uncompleted quests in between me and tinkers? They added an alloy smelter you have to make before you can make the seared bricks. But you can also make the seared bricks. Oh, wait a minute. Can you make the seared stonewick grout in the foundry? Yeah, you still can. You still can. So let's look what all this is about, right? The stone alloy. Slower and less efficient, but cheaper to make. So early on when you don't have clay. Tinker's Mending has been gone for a long time. I think they took it out. Whenever they changed over also not having the levels, they took out Mending. There's been a lot. The current edition of Tinkers is very concerned with success, like balancing it, making it better. Like balancing it against other mods, because like it was crazy. It was stupid powerful for a while there. The alloy, this cannot handle raw materials requiring a higher heat throughput while other smelters can. Stone alloy is still faster than a regular furnace. I'm probably just going to make the pieces of this and not actually make this thing. Roller. Might make the brick alloy smelter though. Because this might be this might be better for pure ore processing than my smeltery, but probably not. Double the ore, faster output, quite fast compared to a regular furnace, and fuel efficient when smelting in batches of 2. What if this thing can make charcoal? And the Scorchia alloy smelter requires... It doubles ore. The Scorchia alloy smelter will be a better use of for melting down ore than the smeltery. So I think I won't actually make a bigger smelter because I'm not going to need it if this thing's better. I would only need it for making alloys. And I could use this to make alloys. This actually might be a better move. With the smeltery just being there to make tools. Ferritin bronze ingot. Uncertain alloy between iron and bronze. Alloy and alloy smelter. Shouldn't yield a proper durable material, but iron coats around the bronze similarly to the zinc of galvanized iron. It's quite strange. I wonder if that's real. Okay, and now to make the smeltery controller, you have to take seared bricks and alloy them with ferritin bronze in an alloy smelter. So this is just I've totally skipped this step. They added this with the last patch. So it would have just slowed me down, not that much, really. If it's bricks and I'm covered in clay, I would have made this really fast. Forge grate. Oh, that's annoying. And I think the tool station now requires... Yeah, that needs the hermit now. It used to not. But I have the hermit. That's what I started as. So I do need to make myself 18 bricks at one time in order to progress. They've changed my progress up a bit. And it wants me to make an excavator too. So a little work, a little work. What was I about to do? I was melting the iron. Oh, shit, I ran out of lava. Oh, I ran out of lava. Oops, uh-oh. You wanna fight? You wanna fucking fight? I need your head. Hang on, let me spend the rest of this night running around and killing. Or is the night coming on? I don't want to spend the whole night doing it. But I do want to do a little killing. Did that moon come? Ooh, hello. Oh, the cleave. The cleave. What a joy. Big ass sword. Hello? Oh, I'm not afraid of you anymore. Oh, I'm really not afraid of you, actually. You kind of ain't shit anymore, huh? Not gonna give me heads, though. I don't think those enemies have heads. It's just vanilla enemies. Oh. Oh, it was just my step breaking these mushrooms. I don't know why that's happening. Anybody else? Anything else? No? Alright. I gotta get some lava. Damn it. I gotta make a lava generator, but that can wait for a little bit longer. I think I found some lava way down yonder. Oh. I've got buckets, right? I needed a bucket at some point. Surely? Surely I made a bucket. Bucket. Pardon me, let me just grab this real quick. I want to say I had found a big lava pool down here. Or a smallish one. Actually, a smallish one. Yeah, that was going to use to get a little obsidian. But, like, it's not like it's hard to find lava. If the Scorchia furnace only wants to use coal, yeah, I'm going to switch to that, because that can also just be charcoal. And if it can make charcoal, then we're definitely in business. Let's check that. Oh, all caps for some reason. All right, charcoal recipes. No! No, those alloy furnaces cannot make charcoal. Not that it really matters, I could just make charcoal. It's not hard. I can even make a big ol' ass load of it by setting up a furnace with some hoppers on it, so I could just put like 15 full stacks of logs in it and walk away. I can go here. Go here. Loop. 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 Go. I take a bite. 8 buckets of lava, all for me. Should I just go ahead and maybe mine my way back? Maybe I'll find something yummy. I found something yummy. God, it's so strong. Do they still have the expanders? I know some versions of Tinkers have expanders to... Oh. Let you break even more shit with a tool. Where are you? What is this? Oh, this is my home. That's my home. Oh, iron! No, lithium. So I feel like iron isn't even gonna spawn this slow for me, so. I haven't even started hollowing out my house yet. Though we're pretty much there, I think. You know how it is? You start doing one thing, you do 10 other things, then you spend 1 hour punching a hole straight through the earth. That's something both Magician and Hierophant really have on Hermit. I have no means of automatically gathering ore. I have great tools to do it myself. But like Element Craft, one of the things Element Craft has are these shrines you can make that are your main means of automation in that mod. And one of them will automatically, like, a pretty good size that you can make larger will just pull all... You stupid. Melt! Melt for me! Yes! Yes! Now I got... Oh, he didn't drop into anything? He just died? He just died. He gained nothing. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the shrines. Elemental Craft has these shrines that will, like, do automation stuff, and one of them will just pick the ore, like, specifically the ore and the gems, right out of the ground all the way to bedrock for a certain radius, and replace them with stone. So you can set that up, and, like, you'll eventually have it, so you have it set up so, like, you'll have the shrine, you'll have, like, portable artificial nodes you place for it to draw its power from. You'll have another shrine that is vacuuming the items, because it's just spitting them out the top into the world. And then you'll, like, move that shrine setup. Though I'm wondering, there's a thing called the Translocation Shrine upgrade that it says only works for a certain type of shrine. But I think I can put it on the ore shrine. I should see if that works sometime. Just as a cute little play. Oh, ugh. Just everything. I'm tired of it. Everything go in. I'll deal with it later. It's raining again. How much iron do I get? 9 blocks, 5 ingots, 3 nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 blocks, 3 nuggets. Oh, right. The 3 nuggets, 3 nuggets. And 1 block, 1 ingot. Not bad, not bad, not a bad haul. This might actually do me. Because I'm gonna want iron chests. I can make only 8. Wood to iron, only 8 plus only 10. It's not gonna satisfy all of my urges. 11. It'll satisfy some of my urges. My urges will get mildly satisfied. All right. Here we go. We're going to start hollowing out the mountain. Let me get just some stone cooking. Let me get a stack of charcoal cooking while I'm at it. I think the blast furnace will do it. No, the smoker. I gotta do it in this. Actually, I think the blast furnace will do the stone, though, won't it? No! Damn it. Let's get 1 stack of stone cooking and 1 stack fucking frozen. Ooh, ad coming. And when that ad hits, I'm going to step away for a second. And you'll get to see my updated art. I've got another piece of art. Oh, this is like a slab? Interesting. I've got some new pieces of art in my loading screen. Oh man, I don't want to mess with the slab look that I've got. Actually quite like it, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to put that dirt right back where it was. Do I want to try to excavate all the way to the wall and have, like, weird, craggy interior edges? Or do I want to just, like, step out like this? So I'm back making holes. Kind of not inclined to have craggy interior edges, except for when I find them, right? I don't want to change this, but I do want to move out. Make it, it's kind of a naturalistic process. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, making holes. Okay, take it to that extent, and then plug this up. Move down 3 again. Oh, already? Probably gonna break through almost immediately. No, still got the dirt here. What are you gonna do with all this space? I don't know. Okay, that breaks down under there, so I don't want to mess with that. So this might be the extent of how far I hollow it to this side, because I'm gonna go into that shaft after I go further down. And I don't want to play with that. Alright, let's hollow. Let's hollow. Oh, why'd you... Oh, man, it broke the furnaces. I thought it wouldn't break the furnaces. Man. But we keep the pickaxe on us. Now I am gonna have some shitty torching on the ground here to start with until I get mega torches scattered around hidden. And I am going to be replacing floor. What I'm thinking is I'm also going to be excavating upward quite a good way. And I'm going to be building structures inside the space. Like, we'll see. I'm kind of thinking about it through. All right, that ad is hit. And I'll be right back. Get my back screen and brick screen. Oh, and I'll update the credit section later on with the links for the pieces from Nina and our very own Cielo Slug sitting right there. Look at that. There you are, Urban Lights. Yes, yes, admire me. Admire the tributes. Saw a guy playing some kind of armored core mod in Minecraft. I saw that picture too, Tims. Or should I call you Karibos? And I want to investigate it further to see if it's actually a mod or if someone had done some other thing to make that. So it did kind of look, how to put it, too clean. It looked a little too clean. Like it looked more like it could have been a filter, but I'm not sure. But I haven't been talking about it because I didn't want to yuck anyone's yum because it does look very cool. Oh god, this doesn't have... There's a mod, right, that has some quality of life features, one of which is if you hit F7, you can see X's on the ground to see what's like lit enough to prevent spawns and what isn't. Do a little bit of shitty porch play. Well, you're not cooking the stone very fast, are you? I never told you to start doing that again. Shit. Chase the screen. Yeah, just now or with the picture? Because I saw the picture. Yeah. I saw that already. I'm just not sure how to put it. I don't want to say I'm not sure if it's real. I'm not sure if it's like an actual mod you can get and use, or if someone is just doing something cool. It's cool either way. All right, and that's like nice. That's the edge right there. And that's the end of that road. Block you back up. Move down. Move down 3. Off stream. Oh, that's already the edge right there. I can see off stream. I will probably sharpen this up a little bit more. Like go around the edges and kind of cut. I do think I'll try to cut a little closer to the edges on at least the front edge. I think it'll be an overall better look. Because the vibe I'm going for is structures inside a huge hollowed out cave. Right? Like I want to just hollow out a huge amount of this mountain, more than I'm even actually using, and then build like the house almost in it. But I'm still kind of workshopping what that's gonna look like. We'll see how it looks. Because a lot of these mods are gonna have like I'm gonna want a whole section that's separate off, that's doing the elemental craft stuff. I have a particular look for elemental craft I'd like to hit. And of course, some stuff's gonna be outside that's gonna require being open air. So there's still gonna be like stuff out here, like the farm. Well, maybe I'll put the farm inside. I might put the farm in the mountain. When I get into ours has this really cool block you can use that will just display the skybox. Changes so much. Last we played Redstone was new. Oh, well, I'm also very heavily modded. I'm playing a mod pack called Concatenation. I have, let's see. It's not telling me here. I have many mods. Let me look, actually. Let me go look at CurseForge and see how many mods are in Concatenation. Concatenation has 344 separate mods. Microsoft won't let you keep your alpha account. You never bother buying again. They did that whole big transfer thing. What the? Where the hell did that copper come from? I did get on it when they did that transfer. They were very annoying about it. Oh man. Doing the top level of this clear is going to be kind of annoying. I wonder how high I'll go. I'll see how high I can reach. Also, probably I'm not gonna do all this hollowing on stream because this is literally just going to be this for God knows how long. I'll get a nice big chunk cut out, and then I'll figure out a place I'll put all my storage. But like this right here, man, this is not content. I don't have enough to talk about right off the top of my head. Yeah, I know a few people who kind of just lost Minecraft and didn't care. Especially when you're like, oh, hold on. Just go ahead and drop all that off in there. Because when you were able to get it before, the price was so low. Most of your mods are like cosmetic mods. I wish this had a few more cosmetic mods. It did recently add chipped. They are like still very much actively working on this pack. They added chipped recently, which I'm happy about. I especially like chipped because what I like to do when I'm having like a facility style thing, I really like lines of glowstone blocks. And chipped lets me have like get a good looking glowstone block. It's a nice alternative to torches for lighting. Just a fucking like line of glowstone blocks. There's no problem you really can't solve with 1 or 2 lines of glowstone blocks. So how are you gonna go? If I go ahead and cut you here, cut you here, cut you here, cut you here, cut you here. I guess I should have made the excavator. It does want me to for that one quest. Oh, there we go. I don't feel like doing it right now. If there is one, like a big disadvantage to the mod packs I like to play, it's that they usually don't bother with a lot of the good cosmetic, like decorations mods. Don't you make a bunch of cool tables and whatnot? They get too focused up on the actual progression mods. Terracotta, what are you doing here? Supplementaries. Supplementaries is really good. Does it have supplementaries in it? It does! Supplementaries is in here. So I got these flags and whatnot. This does have a lot of good stuff in it. Oh, the globe. Love to put a globe down. The cage. Various bamboo spikes. What's the green crap? This stuff? The copper? That was my stuff. Okay, a little copper play. Vein mine this copper. Yoink. Yummy. What's that? Sell ammoniac? Don't care. Seal that back up within the earth. I do think I won't be going down much except for specific purposes. This is going to be like the floor level of the Grand Cavern. One, two, three. Come over this way. Might be thinking, yeah, copper is copper's in vanilla copper is new in Minecraft. It used to be something almost every single progression mod pack would add, because it was where like, well, where the hell's copper type of deal. It is not here as a first stage of tools. Copper in vanilla, as far as I can tell, is pretty exclusively for decoration. Makes the lightning rod. You can make these golems for a certain amount of item automation, but I've never ever fucked with them. No idea what they're really... Oh! Such a big block! I've never toyed with them, so I don't know what they're capable of, really. We're just gonna go and fill this in with dirt. I bet this is gonna be a hole right here. The hole. Do the old move 3 down. Pick again. That's a hole. I guess that's the edge of that right there. Get another couple layers down. Nope. What am I doing? Brain freeze. A classic way. 3, 1, 2, but I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, we're not going. Oh yeah, no. That's the end. That's the end of this part of the mountain. I'll even eventually be breaking through this way. Let's see how far we can go. That far. How deep in am I? Pretty deep in. There's a lot of space. Sorry, pardon me while I eat this mutton. Nom, 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 nom. Crunchy, tasty. Uh-oh, I lost my Twitch chat on my phone. Phone, please. Phone. Phone, what are you doing? I didn't press that. Press that, though. Yeah, I figured holiday weekend, do some chill times. A little Smash. I had you on OBS. But I like to have my OBS is on my monitor to my right, and to my left is my phone with the Twitch chat. It just makes me feel like I'm more in control of seeing it. Surrounded by all sides by my adoring fans. Oh, is my inventory? Oh, my inventory's jacked up. We sure. 2,593 blocks of cobblestone, that single block. I love storage drawers. One thing I like is when you have a lot of storage drawers together, you can make an item called a drawer controller. And if you right-click it with an empty hand, everything in your inventory that already has a drawer, it will take it all and put it in there. It won't put anything in new drawers. And there's a key you can use to lock it, so like if you empty out... If I take this key and lock the cobbled deep slate drawer, if I take all the cobbled deep slate out, it will still be the cobbled deep slate drawer, it'll just have 0 in it. Otherwise, like, it'll... Like, there's 64 dirt, emptied. Now it's not dirt anymore. We have to make this key. Let's go ahead and make that key. I always forget to make these keys until I'm annoyed by it. There's a couple keys you can do. Say a quick diversion. I want the drawer key. I want the quantify key. I don't want these other keys. I have... Oh, these are new keys. Ooh, priority key. Like that. Storage for keys? Yeah, I'm only using 2 keys right now. These are usually just gold. Like gold nuggets in a range. Oh, I need drawer upgrade for it too. Black. Annoying. One second. Weesh. There we go, 4 of them. All right. Drawer key. Quantify key. Oh, quantify key is a drawer key and a book and quill. Slightly annoying. Leave you in here at the wood. I find the drawers are very good for machine outputs. You can find a desert in your world. You need cactus. Ugh, I hate finding a desert. Do you know about the Nature's Compass mod? think it's just called Nature's. Yeah. Since you're already modded up, if you don't know about the Nature's Compass mod, go grab that, load it in. It's usually just made with a compass and some saplings. This pack gates the hell out of it, but you grab that, and you can just say desert, and it'll find you the closest desert. Oh, you already got Nature's Compass. Oh, well, do it up. You won't have to wander around. The solution is in your hands. You need only grasp it. Nope, don't do that. Look at how much copper I've gotten incidentally. You get so much copper in this fucking game. They put copper shits deep. That was not a sentence. I don't know what I just said. Oh, it's not adventure. I guess, you know. I find it more annoying than adventurous to crawl around and hunt through a bunch of biomes, but that's me. Got copper. You keep using it for stuff. I feel like I've never... Okay, so now, yeah. Now with these keys. Now, if I take all of, like, this tuff out, right? Let me go ahead and take these keys, put them... God, sometimes there's a mod pack that lets you, like, stick shit to walls. I really like those mods. Like, without using an item frame. You can just put it right on the wall. Take the dirt. Let's take the dirt, put it in here. Dirt box. Keep the stone on me. I'm gonna want to keep the dirt on me too, honestly, but... Okay, now I can hold all this tuff. Well, I can do it with the dirt now. There. So I put in the quantify key and just the regular key. So now I've taken all this dirt out. It shows me right there's 0 dirt, but it's still the dirt drawer. And you just put it right back in. And I like to... You can make these drawers with up to 4 slots, but they'll have fewer stacks. Like, right here. 2x2 holds 8 stacks per drawer, but these are also upgradable just like these. And like... Look, like right here, if you make a netherite upgrade, it increases the storage by 2,048 times the base value. And... Let me see. How to access? Can I access the UI, please? I need to have both hands empty. Yeah, and you can put this many upgrades in the chest. I'm pretty sure you can stack these upgrades, so you can have an outlandish amount of items in a single chest or in a drawer. And if you're using it as an output, there's where is it? The void upgrade. So if you put anything in it that is over the amount it can actually hold, it will automatically delete. So if I have something, let's just say I have something making dirt, or I have a cobble generator with it that's outputting to this drawer. Then if I get 256 stacks of cobble in here, it will start deleting cobble that goes in it so that the cobble isn't backing anything up, and so it's not creating lag. Just starts eating the cobble. And you can make these really big. And if you have a machine that is outputting you more than 4 items, then you just have the output plugged to the storage controller, and you put however many chests, drawers you need next to the storage controller. Let's do a little bit of setup. You know, like put what you want in what slot, lock them, and then it'll just take all that output, load it up into those drawers. And once you start messing around with, if you have applied energistics, you start messing around with that, then the controller can output into the, like, wirelessly or through channels into your mass storage system. I never did the thing I walked over here to do in the first place. Amazing. The libraries, yeah, libraries go crazy. I have no idea how many of the mods in this thing are actually libraries. I don't want to waste precious bronze. Let me do just a little bit more hollowing. it's satisfying. It's satisfying to make the big hole bigger. A little sal ammoniac. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. All right, now am I gonna hit the end up here? Not quite yet. But all right, that's as far as I'm gonna go right now. I will, at some point, obsessively go further and further in off stream. But let's go. Let's do a little up action. A little up action. Let's see how. Oof. Let's go. Start our up right here. Okay, I can go up 4. Ooh. Can I do it here? Uh-oh! Oh no! Well, hold on. Let's gotta fix that. Got a scaffolding down. Working through, Ross. A little patch job. Yeah, sit that right there. Haha, little trick that won't show you in fucking Tinker School. Just quick, pop that right there. Ah! 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 Huh. Why am I bouncing a little bit? Oh, because I'm on my bed! I didn't know the beds did that! Alright, we're getting closer to the edge on that. Oh boy! Oh! I should have slowed down. That's safe from fall damage. That's good to know. Can you carry a bed with you and just do that instead of the bucket trick? No, the classic bucket trick. I can fix this gaping hole I left in my mountain. The bucket trick is made famous by Jack Black in the Minecraft movie starring Jack Black. A movie that I unironically kind of like, but mostly because I watched the unfinished work print version of it. And that's definitely the best way to experience that movie. I don't know who else out there has had the absolute pleasure to watch the Minecraft movie in the unfinished work print version, where they don't have all the CG in yet. But, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in with the eyes. Which also means you have something else to focus on while watching it, aside from all the parts of it that are really bad and annoying. I am, hesitating, but not too strongly, from letting myself start talking about the Minecraft movie for an extended period of time. Like, absent the whole thing where people decide to medically lose their goddamn minds while seeing it as soon as they heard the word chicken jockey. But to be fair, chicken jockey. I think it's kind of good. I think it could have been a lot better than it was. Aside from all the stuff where you can clearly see, it's like, well, you've got to do this and you've got to do that. It's at least, like, almost every time they set out to tell a joke in that movie, I think the joke lands. As long as it's not, like, a kid joke. because I feel like they handed that movie explicitly to comedians for Punch Up. Like, there's that whole bit with the villager, who is voiced by Matt Berry. And that whole, everything involving that villager is incredible. People always want to sue me after I hit them. Like Ford Focus. Whatever the fuck it was called. Dodge Ram? Was that Dodge Ram? I don't remember anymore. Oh god, I'm lost in the sauce. I'm doing the exact tinkering I said I wasn't going to do. How much space do I want for my storage section? Where do I want my storage section? I want to walk in, right? Have this chamber. And I want to have to veer off to go to where all my storage is, but I don't want it very far. I think I do want it here. I am going to need a little more space. My decision to make irregular walls is already kind of haunting me. Already probably a huge mistake I'll never really take back. Read like Matt Berry, but then you saw you sign on to Harry Potter audiobooks. That's rough. That's rough. The number I'm going to have to see before I decide 100% to judge him for that is the money. Because it might have been a lot of money. Hey, it might have been a lot of money. No, that sucks. That fucking sucks. I didn't know about that. Damn it, Matt. Come on. People need to read another book. Please read another book. Not gonna make me stop liking Matt Berry, though. I'm just gonna be upset. Be mad at him. But he is still Matt Berry. Quick excavation play. Ah! Huh, this looks like mostly dirt. Come on, get that, please. I regret my decision, but not enough to go back on it. I think it'll look cool when it's done. If my vision holds out. It kind of already looks cool to step back and see like this hollowed out interior wall, right? I'm not lying to myself. Looks a little cool. Just a little cool. Oh, wait, I can actually break that away. Just a little cool. When the ceiling's even higher, I think it'll have the effect I want it to have. A little limited by the actual tools I have access to. I don't have a good means of like going up in the air except from pulling around. The dirt at the edge is annoying to deal with without an excavator. Let's do a little. Let's do one. Do one more chunk. Ah, fucked it. Like when it's emptied out, right? And I don't have the torches around, and instead it's like a big, dark upper expanse with no areas where enemies can spawn, of course. And there are like facilities through it, and you're following glowstone roads to get to them, right? Like there's my vision. I'm gonna have mega torches hidden around so I can have dark spots that zombies can't come out at me at. Like, the Mega Torch is going to let me use darkness in the design, which is normally a no-go in Minecraft. One of my things, I do tend to be the person who's not really thinking too hard about what the build's going to look like. When I start it, I just sort of throw things down and then try to fix it up in between. This one, I'm trying to do a bigger project right from the start. I can't tell you that I 100% know exactly what I want to look like, but it's a little more vibes-based, but I'm going to commit, not run away from the plan. It's because it gets a little sticky. That's gonna go through. Like, once it's more built out, this whole front part is not even gonna have a building in it, I think. There might be, like, you might come in here and have, like, some farming to your left and right? The animals and whatnot, and then you'll have to go in a bit to even get to the facility. Okay. Because I can always move everything after. Can I pick up chests in this pack? Let me take a quick second. Can I just pick up a chest? Okay, I can just pick up a chest. So I can move my stuff fairly easily, even once it's all set up. One of the mods used to make swamp and jungle villages generate. You just found a swamp village in a forest. Maybe it's a slime chunk? So it thinks it's a swamp for some reason? Alright, okay. Alright. What the? Who the fuck invited bro? Is it like touching a single square of a swamp biome? Yeah, there's a fucking lost in chaos fly out here. Born in chaos, whatever. Come here, little shithead. Where are you? I know you don't die when the sun comes up. I see the little there you are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get cleaved. Hey, give me those delicious edible maggots. The maggots you're allowed to eat for some reason. Look at that. They don't even hurt. In fact, I believe you can cook them. Oh, you make some rotten soil. I don't know why you'd do that. I don't know what this does. What'd you do? You mega locked in. Uh-oh. Did you build your whole cathedral? What'd you do? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my storage, like, here-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna set up my chests right here. I'm gonna put, I want like 20 chests. It's probably too many chests. And then some storage drawers here for stuff I get a shitload of. 20 is probably too many chests once I start upgrading them, but 3, 4, 5. Oh, you built the whole thing, didn't you? You built the whole thing! You got so hungry for crafting. No, not the broad axe. Not the broad axe. Regular matic play. Did I get rid of my axe? Hold on, is my axe still in here? Oh, yummy. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to leave these. I'm not going to take these and put them in the wall because I want to take everything out of them once I have my iron chests in. Which may call for a quick go outside and kill a bunch of trees play. Put my axe back away. put all the stuff in here. Not the whole thing, but there's so much. You build so huge. You build so much huger than I do. I just don't. I do not have that dog in me like that. Like, I kind of wish I did. Not gonna lie. Like, get me a screenshot of what you've done, and I'll show Cielo after the stream. Oh my god! Oh my god! No! I don't want to have to deal with a raid while I find a village. You fuckers! You chose this! You chose this! This didn't have to be this way! This isn't my fault. This is your fault. You chose this war. I just wanted to be a simple man. Live my life without taking the lives of others. You press, you press, and you press, and you get what you fucking deserve. Ooh, good mutton. Let me do it quick. Let me go kill some trees. I'm eventually gonna want to replant some trees for aesthetics out the front of my house. Should I go away and cut some trees? So I leave this kind of thing how it looks? I think I will. I just kind of need wood. I don't need a specific kind of wood. Run over here. Yeah. If Medaya is willing, and they send me a picture of what they got right now, I will show you after the stream. Oh, the Supreme Bones Caller! Don't like that! Wish it wasn't you! Wish you were a littler one! You're born in Chaos, so you automatically have a bunch of free armor for some reason, because everything has resistance 5 billion in Born in Chaos! You gotta respect the creative vision of Born in Chaos! Ow. 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 It's not literally a cathedral, but it is very big. Ow. Oh, look, I hit you once, you got 5 billion armor and some of the bunch of little shitheads. I fucking hate Born in Chaos, man. Not like hate, but it's like, I fucking hate. Like, annoyed fucking, you son of a bitch bastard. Heal faster. Oh my god, I'm right at the edge of my goddamn safety. I need way bigger food for these motherfuckers. You. Oh my god. Die. And now I'll kill your children. Okay, I did it. What'd I get? I got some spiritual dust, which increased the power shots fired from the staff of magic arrows. I got the orb of the summoner. Hold on. What's that do? Right-click on this block to summon Fell Steed, Fell Lamp, Lord Pumpkinhead's Lamp, Bones Collar Staff. Ooh, that's got so much stuff on it, you know it might be good. I might make myself a Bones Collar Staff. Just to see. Like, my agitation toward Born in Chaos has caused me to not experiment too much with its gear. I should really try some of its gear out. It does sound pretty cool. All right, these trees. These trees are worth killing. Lumber-axe. Look at how fast this goes. I think part of the reason why I often don't make myself a tree obliteration machine via create is because my mod packs will also usually have tinkers, and like this works pretty good too. But I'll make a tree obliteration machine. I gotta push myself and do it. I need more create experience in general. So many mod packs are using it these days. Because it's so good. I wish this stuff had fallen toward me. That was a much bigger. Found a herd of wild horses. There's a baby horse. You gotta take the baby horse. You gotta take the baby. That was a really big oak tree. I did not realize how big that oak tree was when I walked up and slammed it. You don't want a baby horse? Why don't you want a baby horse? Oh, that one didn't break. Let's get some more. I kinged it for better magnetics. Like this thing has an iron handle, so it has a natural magnetic, but it only works when I break a block. So like, I could chop this. Yeah, see that? Chop it dirt real quick and just do a quick suck. 2,000 blocks later, you have located a desert that's far. That's why I always fuck with Nature's Compass, because like the adventure is fun, but that desert might be 2,000 blocks away. And if I don't have Nature's Compass, I might go toward the desert that's 5,000 blocks away. And I won't know. And I mean, you very much do still gotta get there. All right, that's a lot of wood. That's good enough for our current purposes. Ooh. Candy. More spaplings. Love a spapling. What are you got? What are you doing out here? All right, we're good. We're going back home. Little cook mutton play. Definitely got to make my way toward that High Empress card, wherever it is. High Priestess, the Empress. The breeding effect it has makes... Who just spawned? Who spawned? Who spawned? I heard a spawn. Was it that cow? Did that cow rise out of the earth? No, I hear a bone. I hear something boning. Who's boning? You're boning. You're under... Here. Give me your skull, please. Your skull, please. Damn it. Madias, I absolutely see what you mean after the extended period of this music. I was trying to reinvent the wheel. The feeling of having the one track that just goes through is much more relaxing. I brained too hard. It was an error. I already had many logs over here. Ah, fuck it. How many more did I need? 9. No, a little more. 3 rows of 7s. 21. Damn you. I'll set these up right here. Shit. Oh, right. This is going to be pain. No, I don't need them to fuse because they're going to be upgraded to iron before I start trying to use them. Coming up my usual end time, but I don't feel like ending. So I'm not going to end yet. It's just that simple. It's as simple as that. No, I need this. So I also need to get this iron out. Now, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves as many iron chest upgrades as we can afford. Ouch. If you're not familiar with the Iron Chests mod, It's a mod that lets you upgrade your chests from like wood to copper to iron to diamond to, I think, obsidian. Might just be a reskin. I think diamond is the biggest chest you can get. But like, here's a single chest, 3 rows. A double chest, 6 rows. An iron chest, 6 rows. So it's the size of a double chest in 1 square. I think I have some gold also. I do. I'll go ahead and make, just for visual's sake, a quick gold chest. Play. Iron to gold. Whammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Adds another 3 rows. I might actually have diamonds. I'll make one of my chests diamond, just to show the people. I like showing off these mods. I love mods. I only need 2 diamonds. I've definitely got 2 diamonds. Need 6 glass. Do I have 6 glass? Did I make some glass? I did. Put that gold right there. Diamonds there. Gold to diamond. Big. It doesn't go further down, just add some more to the side. So it's kind of hard to fill a diamond chest. You can definitely do it, but it's kind of hard. I love my big chest. I love my big chest. But like, I really hate dealing with the normal level of storage you get from Minecraft chests. So I need iron chests in there. Should I go ahead and make the other ones copper just so they're a little bit better? Wood, dude, up. I might as well. I have so much copper. Oh, I don't have a lot of copper on me. Oh, I didn't actually melt this copper down. I'm not going to worry about it. I've decided I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I'm also going to need to make a controller. Can I make a controller yet? I don't know. Stone, diamond. Okay, yeah, they didn't. Oh, nether quartz. Nether quartz for the heaters. That's normal. Don't have it. We need to make obsidian and get into the nether. Found an abandoned village with a ton of cats, but no villagers. Cats! The cats ate those villagers! The cats ate those villagers! Yummy yum! It's important not to turn away from the truth. In this case, the truth is those cats ate those villagers! Good for them. And let's go ahead, take my choppers, big axe boy, and just put these down real quick. You used to need to use a special item to seal the contents of a drawer. Otherwise, what would have happened just then is I would have done that, and it would have fucking exploded everywhere. It would have thrown all 3,000 stacks just out. But they don't do that anymore. Now they just seal. I don't like this. Hold on. Can I pick you up? Yes. Ah. Okay. This will not be the end of my... I will, like, adjust things to fit, but since I can just do... Like, then it's pretty easy to not have it permanent. So let's go ahead and put... 8 more drawers down. and expand as needed. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, why'd I do that? What am I thinking? Rain shattered. There we go. 8 more. Oh, wait. It's just this. Perfecto. Nice. Excellent. You can make these out of a couple different pieces of wood. Does this have the frame drawers in it? No, it does have the architect's cutter, though, which lets you do a bunch of other frame stuff. The architect's cutter is a really cool thing for cosmetics, where it lets you, like, frame a type of material with another type of material. I actually really, really like using that to do close glowstone floors. So that I will be incorporating that into my my look. All right, that's the very basics. Now I need to make my signs. Because you gotta have signs. 21 signs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 6, 7. Okay. I have a headache now after so much Minecraft. I hate to say it. Skill and shoot. Sorry. Put my stone there. Put my wood here. Like generic stone pieces will go there. Do ores here. Metal down here. Gems, crystals, flint, clay. Though clay will probably go in its own thing. Well, the only little guys found redeem that kills me instantly. Yeah, too powerful for that shit. I need to get my redeem set up. I've got a bunch of ideas. Now that I've got my room clean, I might feel like energy. Gems, crystals, flint, metal. Food? No, saplings. I like a box that... we'll put all the saplings and seeds together. Sapling seeds. Food. Plants. Monster drops. I only have... Oh, I did not make enough... Oh, yeah, I did. And... Okay, let's see. I like, for this pack, putting stuff in specific. Like, this is going to be the Born in Chaos chest, or all the Born in Chaos stuff. Let's just start organizing. Let's go from there. Get that in. Do a little bit of organizing. All right, so the monster drops, the bow, the arrow, bones. Ash doesn't technically count, but they can come out of some monsters. Sapling, sapling, sapling. Okay, hold on. Oh, I forgot! Oh, that hurt me. I opened that up and it hurt me immediately. This is one of my things that if someone else looks at, they're gonna be like, what the fuck do you mean? But I tend to know what it means. Even though it's not always blocks, I always call it crafted blocks. Chests go in there, sides go in there. Wood. Born in chaos. Born in chaos, born in chaos. put the sticks in wood. Metal. Monster drop. Yummy. Ooh, another piece of metal out here. Yeah, that's one of the things I've really got to get myself locked in and do. I also need to make another... I need to make another bag for tools. I do that right now before I explode. Pretty sure it's for that wrapped around a chest, right? Not that. That's the infinity backpack. I don't know what that means. Yeah, wrapped around a string. Wrapped around a string? Wrapped around a string. I've never seen the infinity backpack before in anything I've ever done. I'm scared. All right, let's sort my tools out. And books. And that. You too. I think that's all of it, actually. Yeah. Get you in there. Gonna run. It's about time to start crafting. Cooking. Good look at Minecraft. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, Cielo. I won't be going too much longer. I think I might finish my organization and call it, actually. And take a little break. I probably will come back in and just start hollowing out this mountain some more. And figure out how I'm gonna get even higher up. Because I want to hollow all the way to the top, right? I want a big dark expanse up there. If I have to, I will go further down to create that effect. Oh, big crack. Like that could be, you know, you kind of walk in here and you just walk into a fucking little balcony. Ooh, you walk out here and you're on a little balcony. You just see all of this, like down below you. And you got a little ladder here. You gotta go down. That's not nothing. This terrifying balcony of the sky. Ooh, might go down a little bit. Hey gamers, I might go down a little bit. That was all my food. Let's get the food out, too. Well, the apple's not going to count. Was that all my food? That was all my food. Alright, now I can freely pull out all of my cobblestone at once. Whammo! 5,178 cobblestones. I love it. You love it. We all love it. Maybe put my gravel in here. Ooh, I gotta get my keys. All right, moss blocks. I'm gonna call plants. Moss block is plant. Arrow is monster drop. It comes off of skeletons. I don't really use them. Bones. Oh, I need an elemental craft chest. I'll just start putting it in here. It'll be clear what's going on once I get there. Gems, crystals, flint. That also will include coal for now until I've mined so much of it that I need a whole new chest for it. Ores. Ores? Ores. Oh, fuck. Why do I have 2 metal boxes? Ah, man. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I think I was thinking about something else. Sulfur, you're not metal. Apatite, you're not metal. Y'all are crystals. Tin, lead, silver, nickel, crystal, titanium, zinc. Shard, sulfur, apatite, lapis, flint, fluorite. Clay goes here too. No, the clay doesn't go here too. The clay is going to have its own box. Now I can feel free to just rip all the clay I see out of the earth. Seed. Sage seeds. The Born in Chaos Diamond Termite Shard is technically Born in Chaos, but it's going to go there. But the Argalite will go in there. Now we take all this out. This is getting out of hand. Are you still going? Are you yelling at me or are you yelling at yourself? Quote unquote yelling. I tend to use the word yelling to not really mean actual yelling, and I think it trips some people up. Pumpkin, melon, potato. Oh boy, oh boy. The upgrades, I mean, they're gonna go in crafted blocks, don't worry about it. Are you being, is my own Minecraft rambling just continuing to propel you further and further down the path of chaos? Oh, redstone doesn't belong anywhere in here. Gems, crystals, flint, dusts. Yeah, dusts. I need to put something else in that slot or else things are gonna keep going in there. Chicken. Well, I don't apologize. Jess, grab the block. Is this all wood? Is this all wood? Are you all wood? You are 100% wood. There's the keys. Okay, get those out. Beautiful, beautiful. I love key. Clay is going to go on its own. Oh, the clay blocks. Can I just break those? No. Should I make it? How much is a compacting drawer? Are you a pain in the ass? You are not a pain in the ass at all. Oh, I'm going to want one of them for clay. There's a couple things I'm going to want these drawers. So the compacting drawer is a drawer that will, like, if like clay, right? If I put a bunch of clay in the compacting drawer, it will give me the option to remove it either as clay or clay blocks. So we're going to do that real quick. What all do I need? I need 6 stone, 6 straight stone. Didn't I have straight stone? I could have sworn I had straight stone. Oh, it's in here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, you're in here somewhere. Ah. 4, 5, 6. Let's keep that on me. An iron, a drawer. Hold on. Let's get you closer to the chests. Make a little... Right here? Yeah? Oh, I gotta break use. Little crafting, little centralized crafting location. Blink. Blonk. All right. What was I looking at? 6 straight stone. Drawer. Shit. Six straight stone, a drawer, a piston. So I'm gonna need 4 cobble, an iron, a redstone. I'm gonna need an iron for that too. I still have the wood on me. No, I think... Yeah, I got wood on me. 2 iron. I only have 1 iron! Oh! Gotta go melt this iron. I don't care if it's night. I'm so much stronger now. No, don't put the backpack in there. Yeah? Give your head. That's not your head. I was gonna say I can't believe I ran out of iron, but I did make several iron chests, so it does make sense, doesn't it? Give me your head. Hey, spider. What does a guy gotta do to get some head around here? Smile. Iron farm? I have never set one of those up. Never done it. Could eventually grow the iron ore berries. Also, like an addition. All right, let me do a quick math. Okay, so 2 ingots. You can make with create? Probably. I can't access create yet. I gotta get there. I gotta earn my create. And by then I'll have a lot of decent Tinker's infrastructure. I do gotta designate one of those top chests as the create chest for sure. All right, got a little more iron. Did I take redstone out? Yes. What were you doing here? What was this? All right, what do I need out here? Make the piston. Make the piston. Make the compacting drawer. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Just get you over here. Compacting drawer. Boom. Put the clay in. It took the clay and the clay balls. So it will also let me, those clays that I couldn't break apart in hand, I can now just go. And now that they're breaking up, it's just giving me clay straight. Or it's giving me the cubes straight. So anything that you can like compact and you're going to get a lot of, and you want to have access to both the types, compacting drawers are great. You can also make a 3-tier one where like you could store a bunch of metal and get blocks, ingots, or nuggets. I am not sure if you can store like a nugget, right? Or if you have to store like enough that can make a hole. I don't think so. So I think this would be something I could do with all those extra nuggets I'm getting. I might do this for like gold. You need a lot of gold nuggets, I think. So I might make some compacting drawers just for metals. Sand, lots of sand. Sand gets to go in here. Go ahead and take redstone. I have a lot of redstone. Yeah, this is going to be... I've definitely messed with Create on some things, but it was mostly strictly progression. I am going to commit to learning Create. Learning. With this. For sure. Because it's cool. I really like Create. Bunch of stuff. Oh, you can store your hotbar? Why would you let me do that? Why would you do that? This was carefully cultivated. My God. It's the most stressful button I've ever hit in my life. In my life. I'm gonna put ores and bushes and berries into the ores chest also. No, I won't. I'm going to put them over here. There can be their own special little thing. Oh, because I can't actually duplicate these yet. I need, let's see. To duplicate ore bushes, you need to be over here on Hierophant, right? Hierophant has access to this thing called Tapan Vita, which you fill with water, and it makes these things you can use to duplicate plants. And then you can make essence berry bushes specifically, which are then used as a component along with some of the metal itself to make more ore berry bushes. And then you take the ore berry bushes, and they have this crushing system. It's not worth crushing. You want to get yourself a cutting board, which you can't make until you have the Empress, but you can find in a village, the cutting boards. And then you can straight up cut ore berries into something you can smelt and get straight off. So you can actually just grow a lot of something if you get the bushes together. Lunar stone will count as metal, brass, tin, invar, bronze, silver. What am I gonna do with you? Am I gonna make an AE box? I am. Probably didn't have to though. Tin nugget, copper nugget. Lead, silver, nickel, zinc, titanium, lithium. He says dark metal's gonna go on Born in Chaos. That's only for Born in Chaos stuff. Until I have a lot of Theurgy stuff, that's gonna go there. You come back out. You go back in. I love organizing. Might be an organizing that seems terrifying to some, but I love my system. Copper, copper, gold. Do I have any other ores? Osmium. What should I do with this Galena? It's technically an ore, but I have to crush it before I can use it. And I'm not going to have access to this until I get it to create. I'll put it in ore. What clay's in here? Oh, right, you've got to be unlocked. Unfortunately, these buttons here will like sort, and they'll also deposit all. There's a different mod or something that let me like hold shift and deposit all matching, and that no longer is in here. So I simply must do it the dipshit way. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna have to find out what mod did that and put it back in. That feels like a crazy functionality to not have. Quark does that, Quark. It was an interaction with whatever does this. If Quark just adds more buttons, then I'll just be happy to add more buttons. Does this not have Quark in it? Hold on. Does it have Quark in it? Does Quark have some items? I think it has some regular items. This doesn't have Quark in it. That's crazy. Rs. I need a separate Rs chest. I can't wait to get an Fang of the Hound Leader. That's right, I killed that really big dog. I can only make the Hound Trap? And I need another one? What's the Hound Trap even really do? Oh, I bet that's an item expected to be for PvP only. I bet that's what that fucking is. That's the kind of person who made Born in Chaos, someone who really likes Minecraft PvP. You know the type. Dirt and gravel got their own spots. Everything becomes clear when I think about Born in Chaos through the context of someone who really likes Minecraft PvP. crafted blocks. Oh, I need a Scholastic Book Club. I'll go here. Okay, the mineral log and the sapling won't go in here, but the chunk and the berries will. Irons. I need irons. Where'd my seeds go? I really like the color of mineral planks. Let me make a couple of these. Let's see if these still like, if I still like the way they look. Oh yeah, I really like these planks. These with a line of glowstone down the middle for like the roads between facilities when I'm in the cave complex, when I'm in the structure. Might go kind of hard. Sapling. I go kind of hard. I just might be goated. Favorite classic gimmick band, they might be goated. Oh, I've got a bunch of nonsense in this chest. Oh, man. Cabbage seeds. Onion. Create. And is that L is going to go there? It's not used for anything else. I can do potions. I guess I'll have a little miscellaneous chest here. Beetroot? Beetroot? You want fucking beetroot? What the hell to do with rope? I mean, I know what to do with rope, but what should I do with rope in Minecraft? Ingredients. I wonder if I can, if this mod pack has a means to strip an enchantment off something onto a book. Because that sure is a mending leather tunic. And I sure would like mending anywhere else. Moss block plants. Carpet plants. Tough, its own thing. Ooh, yeah, nah. Yeah, I am for sure going to call it after I finish organizing because I do have to go to the bathroom. Very bad. It has suddenly lurched up. It is at war with me now. Oh, I've got like 6 skeleton skulls? Sick. Where should I put glass? I'm never sure where I should put glass in my fucking setup. I'm gonna put it in stone. I feel like I put it somewhere different every time. Bones! Is this where I put ash? It is where I put ash. Relic carrier is gonna go ahead and stay there. Oh, frozen bone. I set up iron specifically already. Oh, wow. The heat's on now. Now I've got a time limit. And I do not want to fail the time limit. Will go very badly if I fail the time limit. Where's my crate box? There's my crate box. What's up, Void? How's the mine shafting going? Well, it looks like I've done very little. When I think about it, I think I've really actually accomplished very little in over 3 hours. I did a good chunk of mining. I have begun hollowing out my mountain, and I'm going to hollow it out much, much more. Like I'm literally going to hollow it out. Sir? Sir? How did he spawn in there? This spot's covered. This spot was lit. He just walked in. Why did he do that? What made him think that was okay? Little shit. He deserves what he got. Which is to be killed by my big sword. Oh, and by the way, I figured out the thing that was happening that kept having me not have my Electman skin on. Let me go ahead and take out my armor so we can marvel at me being Electman. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just some weird glitch with the launcher. I have to go in and manually select my skin every time. For some reason. That just started happening now. It's not that big a deal. It's only marginally annoying. Okay, the imminent pressure that I was just experiencing has ended. I am still gonna call it pretty soon. After I finish organizing. But I'm getting myself into a position where I can do other tasks from a spot of sanity. Right? You know how it is? Once I have my basic storage up and I can expand that storage out, I feel more confident attacking all other problems. DMs? Check DMs? Check DMs? Okay. Yeah, I will. God! You were in the sauce. You were cooking. But that is showing me what they've done while I've been streaming. The masterpiece at work. And yes, I did say the correct words there. Wait, the rail. Was I putting the rail down here? I was. Almost done. Almost. A compass goes in this for sure. Okay. Okay. So this is still my trash box. Oh, take those stairs out. Hold on, I can use those. All this other stuff is trash. I don't need anything else in here. It can all go away. I'll deal with that later. Move my furnaces? Should I move my furnaces? Yeah, let's move our furnaces. Back. Let me take a quick second. Right. Take a quick second. I want to set up an additional furnace from my usual stand. Oh, move my bed. Bed's gonna go over here now for now. Take a second. I need 3 hoppers. I want to make something that I can walk into, chuck a bunch of wood in, and make a bunch of charcoal for whatever purposes I might have. Especially if I'm going to use the new alloy furnace. Set one of those up next stream. Well, I want to... Next stream, I got to get my nether portal set up, because I want to be able to get into the nether and get the Scorchia I need to make the Scorchia blast furnace. I don't want to mess with the other 2 steps at all. I've already passed them. They are nothing to me. Do I have enough iron to make 3 hoppers? Yes, I do. I need 6 chests. Like, I could be using storage drawers for this, but I'm not going to be making that much stuff. 3 hoppers. I'm going to want 4 to 3 furnaces. I'm going to make a new blast furnace, make a new smoker. They're going to have like 2 of each of the specialized furnaces, and then just furnace for everyday use. And also... There we go. All right. And now I could just have like a bunch of charcoal here to make sure if I, like for absolute massive bulk furnacing while I'm not at home, set this up and just... When I have create, of course, then I can build like the bulk blaster and the bulk washer and all those other things. But I don't have it yet, so we have to do as we can. What do I need for the blast furnace again? Smoker's 4 logs. 5 iron, 3 smooth stone. Oh, you villain. Because I don't really want to fuel my furnaces with coal. Or with charcoal. Because, like... there's other stuff I could be using coal for. Yeah, now it is cooking. It is immediately exporting through the hopper right to this chest. Do I have 5 iron? I do. Just one last little task that I can feel like it's something. I mean, I know I did stuff during the stream. But for some reason, it feels like I did do a lot. That might just be because my usual Minecraft sessions go, like... like, I'll just... Like, the whole day. I'll just open up, and, like, the whole day I'll be noodling at it. Like, in between doing other stuff. Alright, alright. Furnace. Brasta furnace. Möke. Just feels good. Just feels good, and it's good to have it. Oh, I keep fucking this up. There. And now, like, when I have a bunch of a certain, like, I got a bunch of birch here. Go ahead and, like, I don't have the charcoal in there to cook all of it, but start that up. So yeah, I'm assuming everyone does know this very basic Minecraft construction, but this will automatically hopper into this slot. Back here will hopper into the fuel slot, so I can just load extra, like, keep all my charcoal in here. I really should... If I'm going to keep all my charcoal in here... I am going to go ahead and make that a storage drawer. Because that's going to hold nothing but charcoal. So now I can put a fucking... all of God's own charcoal in here. And then... Down here, hoppers out into this. This is a vanilla construction, except for the storage drawer. You can do this with any vanilla furnace and like set it up for a little more automation. Like just enough where you can load a big batch of ores in and then walk away from it and know it's gonna cook all of them and like keep it fueled. If you don't want to do a wall of furnaces to cook a bunch of it at the same time, or I mean, you can set up as many of these as you want. Because of like if you put the most efficient would be 2 of them, right? Might not be the most efficient way. Well, there's not really. In terms of vanilla, there is no better way to set up a single furnace, right? Like maybe there's some outlandish redstone stuff you could do, but this is a very simple machine. Oh, my smithing table's still right here. Let me just pluck this out of the living earth. Oh, I can't do it with my bare hands. Give me a smithing table. I forgot about you. I'm sorry. Put you right here. Back into the living earth you go. Cobblestone going there. Why do I have 2 metal chests? What was I doing? I've never fucked up like that before. I'm going insane. I'm going mad. All right. Oh, hang on. I can't quit with that there. All right, so what did we do today? We went in the shaft. We bashed some rock around. Mostly for iron, but we got some other stuff too. We upgrade a few more of our tools. I need to go ahead and make an excavator. I'll probably just top off the next stream whipping together an excavator in my smeltery. We killed this skeleton zombie. Now he's zombie, but he's gonna become skeleton. We hollowed out we began the cave hollowing, and I will be doing more of this later. For sure. Which might necessitate me going into the earth and getting more materials for bronze, but, you know, that's not exactly thrilling content. I don't think anyone's going to mind missing me doing a little mining. As long as it's only a little mining. And got our storage, our beginning storage squared away. So what do we have on the docket quest-wise? Okay, I do have to stop and, like, clear these quests that got added in, right? I do have to make a brick smelter just so I can make a ferritin bronze. And Jane, I should touch the alloy smelter before I totally toss it away. And we've got to pick up 8 bricks to clear the smeltery. But then we have to make brass to get engineer stuff, make andesite and make electrum, and we can very soon start pushing into create. Ooh, and let's make a foundry. I gotta get a nether portal open up also. I can also make the circuits over here from brass and start pushing into the simple machines. And I'll start getting to this stuff too, and some power generation. But right now, the pressures come back. Right? So I've got to go very badly. Tomorrow I'm going to stream crosscode. Tomorrow we're going to go back into crosscode. We're going to get the grinding done. I have picked out exactly what I want to make, and we're going to make it. Who's live? Oh God, who's live? No one? Okay, so obviously it's you know what? It's Thanksgiving. No one's live. I never do this. I'm just going to let you go. Wait, no. We're going to raid Axel. Axel's live. We're going to Axel. He's on Twitch. We're just going to raid Axel real quick. A quick Axel raid play. Famous HoloLive VTuber Axel Sirius. One second. All right. So we're going to go ahead there. Thank you guys for coming out. I got to take a shit so bad. Good night to friends. Good night.